welcome Executive Brand Director, Ms. Belinda Ma. Good evening, everybody. Wow, I look at the crowd, it really make me nervous, yesterday when I was rehearsing, and the event chairman say I can walk around. So I will walk around. Is that okay? Okay. Yeah, I love you too. Yeah, no, I was, just now I was standing right behind. I was waiting for the video to finish. Then I feel very, very kanchiong because, I was, being the first speaker on stage, do you know how does it feel or not? I was like, no, oh my goodness, I am the first one today to speak on the stage. But I think, you know what, I should be the first one who object this because I was one, I should be the first who is very skeptical on supplementations. And yet today, I'm standing here sharing with all of you. I think this is amazing, amazing. Yeah. And then just now I saw so many, transformations, the superstar. Indeed, they have, really discovered the best version of themselves. I think this is really, the amazing of the very advanced supplement that Nu Skin has for all of us. And last time, this Discover the Best Me, right? Last time I don't even think of Discover the Best Me because I only know how to discover drug. How many of you understand what I mean? In a hospital, because I was working in a hospital for so many years, and then I only can discover the drugs, not me, okay? But today, the fact that I'm standing here today, meaning that I have discovered something here, right? Right or not? Right, and I discovered something here that I think I should share with all of you because you need to know all this. I believe that by my sharing today, I hope it can change some of your life. You can actually, being transformed even better, that you yourself also can discover the best you. Is that okay? All right. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. And, let me introduce myself. I believe some of you are very new today. Yeah, as what the video mentioned, I was a clinical research nurse manager, a senior one. Do I look senior? Very senior, okay? Yeah, I work in a hospital for almost 2 decades, So in a clinical trial, almost more than a decade. And then I've been spending lots of time, discovering drugs, studying drugs. How does it treat liver diseases like hepatitis B, hepatitis C, fatty liver? You heard of that, right? Liver toxicity, and especially liver toxicity and liver failure. That makes me why I dislike the idea of having supplement. You get what I mean, not? Right? Because all these supplementations, I believe that, why make yourself exposed to all these unknown items? Yeah, and all these unknown items, don't know whether they are safe or not safe. So my belief then, I want to believe in what I eat in 3 meals because I don't need supplement, right? And because, every time, we advise, especially the patients, if you go and see the doctor, right, the doctor will say, make sure you eat balanced diet, huh? Right, eat balanced diet, and make sure you have all the nutrients, especially eat all colors of vegetables. Have or not? Right, so that was what I did. I thought, just believing in, eating 3 meals and then make sure I have balanced diet, that's good enough. Okay, and then, I think that is because I was being brought up in old school thought, because I have been studying as a, state registered nurse, and we were told that all these supplementations, it's not necessary lah. And then plus, just focus on medicine will do. All this medicine got clinical evidence, got evidence-based, and therefore we don't need additional things. Especially some of the vitamins and minerals, usually are not as good as those from the food. Agree me? You dare not say, I know. Right? Okay? And then after that, it break through. After a few sessions, because I realized that, having seen so many cases talk about supplement, especially, over here, we see so many transformations, right? They make me very curious. Then, after that, I realized, really, our body needs supplements. You want to know why? Yeah, I gave you 3 points, okay? Now, why do we need supplement, even though last time I don't agree? First thing is because, have you heard of recommended dietary allowance, RDA? Do I speak alien? RDA is what the American associations actually advise people. This is, the amount of vitamin that we need. We need 75 mg vitamin every day. We need this amount of vitamin or minerals every single day. But let me tell you, this RDA, it started more than 100 years ago. And yet today, we are still using the same scales, the same range. And that time, more than 100 years ago is, this RDA is advice for people for survival. But today, we are not here for survival, right? We want an optimal health, correct or not? So RDA, based on the RDA, and yet you want an optimal health, may not be necessary, may not be sufficient if we just focus on 3 meals or the 3 meals or the food on your table, okay? And then the second reason, okay? Second reason, I think you're going to kill me when you hear this, because I'm going to tell you why you need supplement, because you eat too much refined carbs. That means you eat too much sugar every single day. Right, majority of you, whether you like it or not, you can turn to your right, you can turn to the left, or you want to sit still, stay in front. I think better look at me, okay? Don't look at behind. Don't look people right on the left, okay? And then, we eat a lot. Our diet, whether you like it or not, consists more than 50%, calorie comes from sugar, come from refined carbs. And what happened is this refined carbs, it actually blocks the absorptions of all the nutrients that you are needed, okay? So therefore, if without supplement, how do we have enough nutrient for us? Okay, now the third thing, okay, that is, all the food on the table, whether you have your lunch this time or breakfast, right? All the food on the table, let me tell you, there are missing nutrients in that food that you had for your breakfast and you had for your lunch. Do you know what missing food means or not? Meaning that, for example, yesterday, I went to the mall opposite. I went to grab some salad, right? And then when I look at the salad, I was thinking, this salad, whether, the vegetables, whether it come from soil. What do you think? No, they are not from soil anymore. They are grown from dirt, crappy soil probably, all right? And then, hydroponic. They grown in hydroponic whereby, there's no soil at all, it's hydro, right, water. And then they add in few minerals in the water, and you consider that is nutrition. How can we have sufficient nutrition just based on this hydroponic plant? Okay, all right, so that is why, I feel that, all of us, we need supplementations, right? That really breakthrough of my own thinking. And let me share with you something. We all know that we need vitamin A. Hello? We need, right? Why do we need vitamin A? For our eyesight, so that you can see me clearly right now. Huh? For our eyesight, for your immune system, for your reproductive system, for your lung, for your heart, every single part. But do you know how much, if let's say based on our food on the table, do you know how much do you know how much carrot is a good source of vitamin A, yeah? Do you know how much carrot you need in a single day? My friend, you need 20 kg of carrot. I'm serious, okay? I'm serious. So how do you able to swallow 20 kg of carrot? All right, so that is the key reason why, I realized that, hey, supplement is no joke, we need that. Okay, and then, now, there's another reason why I don't like the idea of supplementation is because, supplement may not be safe. Like what I mentioned earlier, we all, I have been from school, the old school, that we all study medicine, we all study drugs, but seldom we touch on supplement because we thought that, supplement is just, food on the table. But, and that is why, let me tell you a fact. Have you ever seen somebody say, especially the doctor, will tell you, you don't take supplement because supplement can cause cancer. Shock, right? And if let's say, some people, have, cancer, and then, last time like in the hospital, like, got cancer, we don't allow patients to take supplement because we tell them that supplement will activate the cancer cell. You heard of people saying that? Yeah? Let me tell you, it is true. It is really true. Why? Because, I tell you why. And then, and also, especially in the clinical trial, I don't allow my patients to take supplement because some of the supplement, some of the vitamins, minerals, it actually counteract or react with the treatment that they are going through. So therefore, some of the doctors, you heard many, ask people to stop taking supplement. And even when you are seeing the doctor, you dare not tell the doctor that you're taking supplement, correct or not? I understand you, okay? Now, because, some of the supplement, especially antioxidant, right, which is beta-carotene, can actually trigger the cancer cell. That is true. But let me tell you now, all right? When we look carefully on all those supplements that trigger the cancer cell, all of these supplements are synthetic. Meaning what? All these supplements that trigger the cancer cell are synthetic, isolated compound, which is industrial made. They are all made in the lab. They are all full of chemical, and therefore it triggers the cancer cell. Okay, so don't be alarmed that we say, all these antioxidants can be made from the lab. You understand? So that is why, many of the medical people don't advise supplementation because of this key reason. Okay, all right. Now, I want to tell you a very important news. You heard of ascorbic acid, vitamin C, all right? Now, 90% of the vitamin C out there in the market, you go and see all the pharmacies selling, even the doctor prescribe all this pharmacy ascorbic acid, 90% of it are synthetic, meaning that they are made of cornstarch, they are made of sulfuric acid. That's it. There's no plant ingredient there, there's no fruits, there's no vegetables. So what we are taking, the vitamin C out there, 90%, I don't know how many of you actually touch on that, right? It's made of cornstarch and sulfuric acid. It's all synthetic. But what happened in Nu Skin? Recently Nu Skin launched a vitamin C, right? VC Melt, yeah? And that is made of what? Nu Skin is very transparent on the ingredient. You go and buy those vitamin C out there, right? They don't tell you the ingredient. They don't tell you the source of the ingredient. But Nu Skin, very transparent, where the ingredient come from, to make sure it is natural and safe. Yeah, and the VC Melt is actually made of what? Sea buckthorn, which is sea berry. It comes from Tibet. Yeah, and also cili fruits. You heard of cili fruits? Very, very high in vitamin C. It comes from Guizhou, all the way from China. And then there's one acerola cherry. Right? It comes from very high in vitamin C as well. It comes from Brazil. So we are very, very clear on what are the ingredients of the vitamin C that we are taking, not synthetic. Okay, that makes a lot of difference between why, last time I don't believe because, all this rubbish, right? Chemical made, it's made by chemical, it's man-made, and it's really from the industrial. Okay, all right. And then now, so you may ask, what actually convinced me to be here today? Convinced me to take Nu Skin supplement because of this look lah. I was looking like that when I was working in a hospital as a senior clinical research nurse manager. You know, maybe some of you may seen me last time, you know, wearing white coat instead of this green color, all right? And then, you know, I was seriously looking like that. And during that look, I went through slimming center for more than a year. I took slimming pills. I go and buy myself, ask the doctor to prescribe for me. I took don't know for how many years. And then, you know, slimming coffee, slimming tea, whatever it is. And then I also control diet. You know, I even go very extreme. OMAD, 1 meal a day. I followed that. I did fasting, I did exercise, everything, yet I still look like that. So with 90-day program from New Skin, totally took a turn for me. I was totally amazed. You know, so that is why I'm here today. Right, sharing this piece of good news to all of you. And when you look at this slide, right, you know I like to read, right? I tell you, I literally read all this because I was very curious, you know, looking at all these transformations just now, you know, all the superstar. I was very curious, how come really or not, maybe the supplement got some secret ingredient, you know, maybe it's toxic to the body. I still wanted to find fault with all these ingredients, you know, you see how terrible I was, right? But I realized that, you know, when I realized that New Skin published many research papers. And one thing that actually struck me was, you know, during that time when I transferred on New Skin, that is green tea paper. You know, study green tea. New Skin has green tea, do you know that? It's called tea green. All right, now, it used green tea extract. So last time I studied a lot of drugs, you know, the medicine, you know, all this, you know, how safe it is, how effective it is. But for the very first time I pull out, it actually struck me because I'm very interested because people say drink tea can slim down. Drink tea can burn fat. I mean, that's what I was interested in. But to my, you know, it really surprised me when I see this green tea extract. It contains 97% of polyphenols, which is the active ingredient which can never find in your cup of tea. Never, because it's really very high dose. And most importantly, it is decaffeinated. Because all these years, I thought, you know, burning fat is only the work of caffeine. But I didn't know decaffeinated green tea extract, 97% polyphenols can actually help to regulate sugar level and to burn fat. Wow, that really amazed me there. Then, after that, you know why? I go and pass to my boss, last time, now my ex-boss, who is a professor in hepatology, meaning liver specialist. He was reading this as well, and he said, bullshit. Then I say, read carefully, look at the safety, look at the efficacy data in publish in PubMed, and then that totally blew his mind. He said, are you sure or not? It's unbelievable. From the mouth of my ex-boss, my professor, a liver specialist, tell me this is unbelievable data. And seriously, New Skin published many of these data. I cannot tell you all this data, right? But one thing for sure, you know, New Skin, whatever it says of the claims, it is scientifically evidence, right? Can we give? Yeah, I think they deserve a big round of applause, right? Therefore, I'm standing here, right? I need to tell you all this, whatever information that I find out. Is that okay for you? Right? Because I think these informations are very important for every single one of you. Okay? All right? And then, now, New Skin always say that, you know, proven, provided by nature, proven by science. You heard of that? Now, what does that mean? Let me ask you this. Do you know what is wholemeal bread? You eat bread this morning? You choose wholemeal or white? You choose wholemeal bread or white bread? You sure say wholemeal because everybody say wholemeal is healthy. Okay? But do you know what is wholemeal bread made of? Wholemeal? 100% wholemeal? Can I tell you frankly? Wholemeal bread is made of refined flour. And then they add in 1 tablespoon of wholemeal flour, and then they declare it's a wholemeal bread. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, so let me ask you, when, you know the commercial, they say 100% natural. all natural, do you think it's really all natural? That is very important. Very, very important. Okay? So, and there's another thing, you know, when they say, oh, all natural, is that really all natural? Natural is good? Natural products are all good? How many of you say yes? You know natural is not good. Not all natural is good. Why? Because we have toxic plant as well, right? Some of the mushroom kill you, right? Can kill people, right? Now, in all the multivitamin, I want to make you understand this, you know, in all this multivitamin, why is it that you got to be very, very careful? Because they claim, some of them, they claim natural. Now, all this multivitamin, number one ingredient in there is calcium carbonate. Calcium, which is a calcium, okay? So it's calcium carbonate. Now, where do they get this calcium from? Do you know? Natural calcium carbonate, your limestone. Limestone, my friend, rock, stone. That is what majority of the supplement company take their calcium carbonate from. It's from the rock. And which I don't think is a good idea to put that rock in our supplement. Agree? Right? And they believe that, you know, that calcium carbonate equivalent to, you know, the calcium carbonate that our body needed. I don't think so. I don't think it's the same, even though it's the same molecule, assume that, you know, it works the same, which I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay? And that is why, you know, proven by nature, no, provided by nature, proven by science is very, very important. Okay? And because many companies out there, supplement company out there, all right, they are drug company selling supplement. They are junk food company selling supplement, all right? And then do you think this kind of supplement, because you never go and check lah. For me, I really go and check, where does this supplement come from and what are they using, you know? So seriously look at the label. They are all chemical, they are all synthetic compound. Okay, so provided by nature, proven by science are really, very important, and therefore, Nu Skin actually are very, very transparent in all the ingredients they made our supplement, okay? And then, you know, and then especially those supplements that we want to take, you know, Nu Skin ensure that it is safe, it is effective. Every single tablet, every single capsule that we put into our mouth. I give an example, all right? Using this, Nu Skin use this 6S quality process to make sure all the ingredients provided by nature, proven by science. Are you interested to know? Yeah? So let me give you an illustration. You know Nu Skin has fish oil? No? Right? It's called marine omega, right? Now, how does this Nu Skin make sure every single capsule of the fish oil is safe and effective for you? Okay? And through this sourcing, you know, Nu Skin actually work very, very closely with all the experts and, you know, all those suppliers all over the world to identify what is the best fish that can provide high quality of EPA, high quality of DHA. All right, that is omega-3 fatty acid, huh? Okay, now, they source, you know how they source? They go and source around, and then they realize that krill oil is very, very high in antioxidant, very high in EPA, very, very good quality of EPA and DHA. The fatty acid is a very unique phospholipid, in the form of phospholipid, meaning to say that, you know, this omega-3 in the form of phospholipid, when it go inside our body in the intestine tract, okay, is very acidic, right? And yet it can pass through the harsh environment of our digestive tract. That is very important. If not, whatever you eat, it will go into the toilet bowl because it doesn't absorb, it doesn't survive in our stomach, the acidic environment. Okay, another thing that white krill oil is because of the very, very high bioadaptive, meaning that, how do I put it? Bioadaptive means, when we eat the fish oil, and then the body absorb, right? When body absorb, and then it go into our bloodstream. Now, going to the bloodstream, where does this go to? It got to go to our brain. DHA and EPA are very, very important for the brain. Now, krill oil is the only fish oil that can pass through the brain, the blood and brain barrier. In short, we call it BBB, blood-brain barrier. And no other fish oil able to do that, except krill oil. Yeah, I think this discovery itself deserves the biggest round of applause. Okay, now marine omega doesn't contain krill oil only because other oil also very, very important as well. So also add in some of the, derived from the flesh of the very high quality fish, sardine, salmon, yeah, we may hear very common, mackerel, anchovy. But the key is from deep sea, right? Because the marine lipid and the marine lipid concentrators are very, very high among these, in these four kind of fishes, so that it can provide very high quality, pure omega-3 fatty acid, which is EPA and DHA. Amazing, right? Yeah? And then in the specifications process, make sure, New Skin scientists make sure every single pill, it give you the correct dose in every single pill. Okay, and then standardizations as well, all right? And then safety, this safety is very important. You go through rigorous testing on, to check whether for any toxin, right? Any contaminant from the sea, and even for heavy metal, especially mercury. So meaning to say that taking that marine omega is even safer than the fish on your dinner table. Yeah, because the fish never go through, check the mercury level, check the contaminant level. Okay? Then obviously, New Skin also run through many, many clinical trials to prove that how effective it is, this kind of fish oil, how effective and how safe it is. All right, through many, many publications. If you want, we really can search on that. Okay, so from the start to the finish, not only that, New Skin doesn't stop there. From the start to finish, New Skin has to make sure every single part of this data got to go through every country's government regulations. Okay, all right. So did I bore you? Right? No, right? Right? Okay. Now, and looking at this, I can proudly say New Skin is leading in anti-aging industry. It's a leader in anti-aging industry. Why? Because New Skin has special, exclusive access to this 30 years of data, 30 years of anti-aging gene expressions research data. And then not only, this data is very, very important because not only target a gene as a whole that related to age, but targeted at a group of gene, a cluster of gene, not just single gene. I believe, nowadays, we also say that, some other product out there, and say that, oh, my product, this product also target a gene. And, they were thinking, New Skin also target a gene, what's the diff? Big difference, I tell you, right? Why AgeLOC product, it target at a cluster of gene, we call it youth gene cluster. But majority of the company target a single gene. Just one gene is like whole big world, right? Single gene is also very effective. But imagine a cluster of genes which can really, study and understand what are all these age-related problems, age-related diseases. That is the strength of what New Skin science is all about. Okay, and then, through this, New Skin has spent millions of US dollar in their research and development to run many research studies to find out, and one of the famous research in monkey study, Do you hear of this monkey study? It's actually started, you ask any of the doctors, all of them, majority of them, they know this monkey study is very, very famous because many data, many drugs actually came out from that study itself. And it's actually started by Nu Skin scientists, right? And this study is actually started in 1989, run for 20 years. Why 20 years? 20 years is a very long time for a research because it spent a lot of money, all right? And then, 20 years, why 20 years? Because monkey lifespan is 27 years. So that we want to study this monkey, so what happened in Nu Skin scientists, they get a 79 monkey, all right, from 7 years old to 14 years old. They want to study them over 20 years and see how they behave, how they age over these 20 years. So they group them into two groups. One is control, right? They just live as per normal, eat as per normal. The other one, they control their calorie intake. They control what they eat. They give them 30% reductions of the calorie, meaning don't eat so much lah, all right? And they studied over these 20 years. You know what happened after 20 years? Now, in the control group where they can eat anything, 50% of the monkey still alive. And majority of them either old or sick lah, okay? And 50% died. What happened to the one that control calorie restriction? More than 80% of this monkey still alive. And then among this monkey that alive, majority of this monkey, somehow Nu Skin scientists realized that, hey, why all these monkeys are resistant to age-related problem, especially diabetes and cancer. And then Nu Skin scientists also realized, they go and study this monkey data, then they also realized that, hey, why the function of the brain improve a lot in this calorie restriction. So therefore, these scientists actually use the data to go and find the ingredient, to go and study. That's why they have the resources, they have all this technology to go and find out the answer, to study the best ingredient, so that today we have the best AgeLOC supplement on our hand. This is a group of scientists that led by Dr. Joseph Chang and Dr. Helen. They are amazing, amazing. All right, because I run clinical study, I work with so many researchers, and I find that this group of scientists, they are the ones who are responsible to discover the fundamental of all our aging problem. They know the answer. Okay, not only they know the answer, they know exactly age-related gene which is responsible for which one cause cancer, which one cause diabetic, which one cause high blood pressure, which one cause Alzheimer's disease, dementia, every single thing they know. And therefore, they can find out the ingredient. They can find out the ingredient that can, to see how this ingredient can effectively influence this gene so that, it can be reinstated, it can be reset, it can restore all this function so that we can, live as the younger stage. Our body can function like before. That is amazing. I tell you, this brain, 75 scientists of in-house scientists, their brain are really amazing. Okay, it's because of them. They discover the study, they discover the product, they go through every single part, they really, come up with the best supplement that everybody can improve our life, can transform our life. Yeah? And do you know all these scientists, they house in these two innovation centers, one in Provo in US, the other one in Shanghai, China. And there are 7 cutting-edge research labs, which is responsible for R&D, the analytical lab, the formulations lab, the stability lab, the clinical lab, whatever lab it is. Really amazing, from these 2 locations, and that is where the scientists discover, the product, they develop the product, they deliver the groundbreaking product to improve all of us. Okay, and then, these slides actually, it speaks a lot. And that is why Nu Skin, being a leader in anti-aging market, anti-aging leader, right? Because, I look at the data last year. I really love figure and look at the data. Last year data and this year data, Nu Skin itself, yeah, they receive a lot of awards. I mean, best product. I mean, that's well known. So the award grown 26 more awards just within a year. But what actually strike me more? Yeah. Want to clap louder, okay? What actually strike me more is this scientific paper, scientific poster. 4 more scientific paper within a year. That is a lot for a research team. Really, really a lot of work. Okay, not only that, do you know within a year, Nu Skin got filed for 30 more patents? That is a lot of work, my dear. Okay, so what does that mean? Meaning that Nu Skin, yeah, really, Nu Skin is a company that always advancing, always leading, always forefront in anti-aging, all right? Meaning that this brand I can trust. That's why I'm here today. I can trust this brand, yeah? Because I'm very, very scientific. Okay, all right, now, I summarize everything, okay? Throughout these 40 years, Nu Skin innovate many, many products. Starting from 1984, Nu Skin started, when many people use moisturizer, just moisturizer, but Nu Skin is the first company that using humectant, right, which is sodium PCA. One of the humectant is sodium PCA, which is natural moisture to keep our skin moist instead of using mineral oil, which most of the product, even until today, contain mineral oil so that your skin look moisture, and even the lotion, okay? So many of that still contain mineral oil so that, you feel smooth lah. But that clogged the pores. Then in 1999, where a lot of people, still moisture, but Nu Skin already started with AHA, alpha hydroxy acid, a natural exfoliate, skin exfoliate, so that you will look younger. In just 7 days, this 180 series, 180 system, this series can actually turn your face anti-aging product. Okay. Now in 2003, now this is very, very important milestone for Nu Skin because of biophotonic scanner. Do you know this biophotonic scanner? A scanner that can actually measure your antioxidant level, right? Nu Skin today, up till today, Nu Skin is the first and only company that can measure antioxidant in our body. Yeah. So meaning to say that Life Pack, Life Pack, right? Life Pack is a multivitamin that increase our antioxidant. So we always say that antioxidant. Yeah, in the lab, we can test antioxidant. But what about whatever antioxidant thing we put inside our body, whether can we measure or not? Biophotonic scanner can measure, right? So that is really groundbreaking, is a breakthrough, a disruptive way in terms of, the world of multivitamin, the world of supplement. Now, not only that, let me tell you, you heard of Abbott? Abbott is a pharma company, right? Abbott also produce milk formula, infant formula. So also, they want to prove EPA, DHA, all these got antioxidant. Yes, but they want to see whether all these baby, after drinking their milk formula, whether the antioxidant increase or not. You know what they did? Because they want to file for patency in 2019, they need the data for antioxidant. So they use this biophotonic scanner to scan all the baby to check the antioxidant level by Abbott. So Abbott is not Nu Skin. It's other companies here. It's a pharma company is using this to prove their product. That is amazing. They borrow the scanner lah. Okay, right? So now I want to bring your attention. Yeah. I bring your attention to this Life Pack Nano. Do you know Life Pack Nano? Do you know what is the difference between Life Pack and Life Pack Nano? With nanotechnology lah. So nanotechnology, Life Pack Nano is first and only very, very advanced multivitamin, which is using nanotechnology. Now, what does that mean? Meaning that, some of the multivitamin, like, fat soluble, fat-soluble things like carotenoid, CoQ10, all right? All these are fat-soluble. They need fat in order to be absorbed better. So, but the thing is, all these fat-soluble nutrients, they are very clingy. They cling in the intestine, and therefore it makes it very hard to absorb. Okay, so this LIPAC technology means with nano encapsulated, it capsule all these every nutrient, including the fatty carotenoid, including the CoQ10, is encapsulated in this nanotechnology, all right? And therefore, it can, pass through the what you call the adaptive cell lining in the intestine, so that it can absorb better. You understand what I mean? Did I lose anybody here? So meaning that, LIPAC Nano, it protects all the fat-soluble nutrient, not only fat-soluble, okay? Protect all the nutrient so that it's effectively absorbed in our intestine to be used by all our body. And of course, Nu Skin has lots and lots of product, especially we have R-squared as well in 2012. All right, R-squared is something that very first product that actually can trigger our gene expressions in terms of at the genetic level. As we age, a lot of our cell function, slow down, right? And especially our brain, the way we think, the process, slow down. Physical strength also decrease. Sexual strength also decrease, agree? That's why we need the blue pills, but with R-squared, all right, it literally makes every single part of the cell, of your cell, of my cell, every cell, right, in our body to be refreshed, to be renewed, so that it can function back to normal. This is the very, very first AgeLOC supplement product here. Yeah, so it actually changed a lot of you. A lot of you actually benefited from this product as well. Yeah. Okay, and of course we have many, I won't go through all this, all right, because you can find out more, but what I want to bring out is, with these innovations, Nu Skin innovate all these products based on our lifestyle change. We used to have fat blocker, fat burner in our weight loss, but today we have TRME, who is very, very smart way of weight management. It handle the hardest thing in weight management, which is craving, right? With seafood, we want to eat, right? So it handle this. So in weight management, the most difficult one, the most important thing is not burn fat, is to see how your brain works. So TRME actually teach the brain to work in the correct direction, which hormone to trigger, which hormone to reduce, so that our body can, control our appetite, right? So that we don't crave so much, our muscle increase, fat reduce, even without exercise. That is very, very smart way. And of course, it teaches our body to absorb fat, to absorb sugar, and, but cut by half. Because just now I mentioned, right, 50% of our calorie come from refined carbs, right? So this TRME system can actually teach your body, to act in a very, very smart way. Okay, so recently, of course, we have this Mind 360, right? Find out more. I find that this innovation really transforms many of our life. It can transform, Nu Skin innovate all these products with one key reason: to transform all our life, okay? And all these lives, including myself, my life has been transformed. And I was totally, from a very skeptic to, standing here right on the stage, I feel that, wow, this is really amazing. It's unbelievable. Now, last time I used to look like that, all right? And do I look healthy? Obviously not, right? So through all this innovation, to all this product, Nu Skin has actually, Nu Skin product has actually changed me totally. I used to have very, very bad gastric. I used to have very bad constipations, severe migraine, I was on medicine. I was, I take medicine like taking candies like that. But today, I'm totally transformed. This picture was taken just last year, right? Even though a skeptic, skeptical on supplementation, don't agree in supplement, and yet, supplement is the one that transformed my life. Yeah, so I'm very, very amazed on how, New Skin can, transform many of you, many of your life. Yeah, and especially those people sitting right here, I believe your life being transformed. Agree? Now, if your life being transformed by the innovations of New Skin product, can you give me a big wave? Whoa, look at all this hand. Yeah, your life has been transformed. You become prettier, you become, healthier. I think all thanks to New Skin innovations. Okay, and then, let me share with you this story. This gentleman is my friend. When you look at this picture, do you think he was fit last time when he was young? He's in his 40s, right? When he was young, he literally had six-pack, okay? His body is like a cobra, no? You know what is cobra? Meaning triangle shape, he got wings. But after years, how come he become like that? Because of work, because of aging, right? Now, he suffered from high blood pressure, cholesterol, very, very high triglyceride, and on treatment. He has fatty liver as well. And the key is fatty liver, and he drink beer, 3 cans of beer. The can is not small, it's 500 ml, so he drink 1.5 liter of beer every day. Really, this is really alcoholic, huh? So he drink this amount of beer every day, and that really harm his liver, even with, fatty liver. Drink so much beer, yet every night cannot sleep. Insomnia. His health really, he suffered a lot. And he's on treatment, he's on medicine on that. He got no answer. He thought that he started this in 40s. In his 40s, he thought that would be, lifelong. But today, New Skin supplement transformed him. He no longer has this beer belly. And most importantly, last time he used to drink beer every day. Today, he never drink at all. Yeah. I was like, I think we should send all the, all the alcoholic, to take New Skin supplement, automatic, don't need to drink anymore, right? But you look at the triglyceride report. I saw this report, I was shocked. Last time, his triglyceride was 7.7, just in 2023. Last year, just 1 year after taking supplement, his triglyceride dropped to 1.9, normal. And the doctor got no choice, got to off all his treatment. No need to take treatment anymore. Yeah, isn't that he become healthy? Yeah, not only that, he become, look like a boy. Yeah, he totally no need treatment. He can live as per normal. Last time, he doesn't eat veggie, he eat all the deep fried food. But today, he follow our 3-3-3-3. Yeah, that is really, really amazing. Okay, so New Skin, actually, New Skin product has actually transformed many of our life, right? So recently I know of this friend who came all the way from Singapore, right? He's in his 30 plus only, okay? And 30 plus, typical Singaporean, busy with work, busy with lifestyle, his life. But I never thought that crazy until he only sleep 4 hours per day. That is totally crazy. And 4 hours per day, that, you see how bad the body is, how bad condition is, and he got to take MC every month. For a man to take MC every month, I never heard of. But women take MC every month, we know, right? We know why we take MC every month, right? But for a man who take MC every month, I think that is crazy. Huh? So, in order to hear his own story, I think I better get him up on stage. Okay, so I really want to, invite him all the way from Singapore, and all the way from Singapore, standing on stage. Let's put our hand to welcome my very dear friend, Ko Yen Ming. Hello, Yen Ming.
Hello, Belinda.
Wow, thank you. Thank you coming all the way from Singapore to join all of us here today.
Hello, everyone from KL and all around the world. How are you? Okay.
I think all these people, they are very, very interested to know your transformation because I said every month you take MC.
Oh,
so let's tell them your story.
Okay, just a short introduction about myself. So this year I'm 35. Okay, so the picture that you see over there, yeah, right? Over at the back, that was when I was 31. Okay, so a bit about myself. I actually was in the oil and gas industry last time, multinational. So in Singapore, what happens if you are actually working, very competitive. Okay, so actually I have no time for myself. Okay, so like Belinda, you mentioned, right, I will just work. No, actually I'm not work. I only sleep 4 hours a day. The rest of the time, either I'm in the office or on my way to do work. Yeah. So you're asking me about my...
I'm very, very curious.
Yes.
How did you make yourself look like that?
How? Okay, actually I was not like that last time. When I was young, I was very, very slim. Okay, so I can eat whatever I like, no issues. Okay, but when I reached 30 years old, things started to change. I eat the same way I eat, I exercise the same way I exercise, then the tummy started growing. This one is with gym, with exercise, running. So actually, I realized what was the real issue. Okay, the real issue was actually lifestyle. So I like what Belinda actually shared. At the back, I was like listening. I was like, I always love to listen to Belinda. Something so complicated becomes so simple. So I realized actually it's my lifestyle. So I was very stressed. So I did not have time for myself. I cannot rest at all. So how did I become like that? Okay, so there were actually many issues that came along the way. So you want to hear I can share about the story about my, what's the thing called? The MC. So what was my MC about? It's actually gastric flu. Okay.
Gastric flu.
Yes.
Gastric flu need to take MC.
Yeah. So gastric flu that I think now I realize feels like morning sickness. Okay, so how bad was it? At that time it was very torturing. Now you think about it, it's quite funny. But last time when it happened to me, I would be actually sitting on a toilet bowl. Then I will hold this plastic bag. Yeah, so when I was done with the toilet bowl, the plastic bag was still there.
That only happened in pregnant lady.
Yeah, so every month, I was so not looking forward to it. Yeah, but it always happened. No? So for someone like me who love to eat, definitely KL food is wonderful. Okay? Yeah, so for someone who like to eat, right, I got no appetite. I'm always worried. Okay, the next meal I'm eating, what's going to come out? How is it going to come out? So that was very scary for me.
So jialat lah you.
Yes.
Super jialat leh. Now tell all of us, how does New Skin product actually transform you?
Okay, so how does it transform me? So I also had a few issues that helped me actually. So when I was young, 31 years old, okay, so I had actually borderline cholesterol and borderline blood pressure. So I was like really shocked. How come I have that, Because it's supposed to be an old people illness, not supposed to happen to me. Okay, then I also had sleep anxiety. So I didn't know what it was, but if I can describe to you, is when you are sleeping, right? You keep thinking about work.
That's normal, what?
Yeah, very stressed, right? But what's really scary is your brain tells you it's just an afternoon nap. You have a lot of things. You are very excited to work, and that happens for 1 whole year. And to a point whereby sometimes, right, I feel like there are ants crawling all over my body. Yeah, yes, you really have to wake up. Yeah, it was very, very unnerving.
You mean you can feel?
I can feel, like through the chest, then all the way to the shoulders. Yeah, thinking about it, I still got goosebumps. It's very scary. Yeah, so after that, when I took the New Skin's transformation products, right, that time I took TR90, I took Ultimate Duo. I think you mentioned about R square, Y span. Okay, so actually in 1 month, I started to feel something different. I feel, my morning sickness no more already.
Yay, congratulations.
Yes, wonderful. Yeah, I thought it was like normal, but really no more. Then after that, I also felt I can sleep like a baby, even with the same overtime. Yeah, so that was very amazing. And after I finished the products, right, I went for my next annual checkup. Usually, if you have like hypertension, borderline, all these things, right, the doctor will tell you, medication coming soon. But I went back for my annual checkup. The doctor told me, okay already. You're not just normal.
Wow.
Healthy levels.
Whoa.
How amazing was that? Yes.
Yeah, wow. So Amazing, right? From a very jialat body
Yeah.
to now being transformed.
Correct.
Yeah, so no, from this transformation, any of your family members knew about this?
Yeah, there's someone I really, really must introduce. If you think my transformation was wonderful, you must really hear my mom's transformation. Okay, even more spectacular. Okay, so if you can see my mom's transformation, yeah. So actually, she's now actually 69 years old. 69 already. So that was about 4 years ago when she was 65. Okay, so all along when I was young, my mom was is always my best friend. Very active, very fun. But then that came to a certain point in time, like maybe in her 50s, she started to be very, how to say, very moody. Correct. They say the people.
Menopause.
Cannot really say that on public lah, but yeah. So I thought, how come she became so moody? Then become not so active, to a point whereby she was very worried about falling down. Yeah. So I thought it was normal, like old people issue, right? I think when you are doing the clinical, a lot of people also come to you for this.
We scared all people fall down.
Yeah, that's why. So I thought it was normal at that time lah. But after I transformed, then I thought, my mom got the blood pressure issue, got gout. She even had vertigo. So all these issues. But when I transformed, I was like, all this resolved for me, ma. So then I maybe could help my mom. So I actually got her on the program. Yeah, I also asked one question. Okay, specifically on vertigo, can solve or not? Why I asked? Because there was one time, my mom actually, when she had vertigo attack, right? She was actually still working at that time, about, I think just before retirement. So she had this vertigo spell. She didn't tell us until later that, she actually felt very giddy in her dental clinic. So she was the only one inside the dental clinic. Then she's very helpless, but she didn't tell us. She didn't want us to worry. So she only called out for help from one of the canteen aunties. And how old the canteen auntie was or not? 80 years old. Even fitter than my mom, right? To help her. In case, when she collapsed inside, you don't know what happened, ma. So at that time, after that, at home, she had another attack. At that time, then she was puking away, her whole face was so pale. Then we were so worried because she also had, like heart murmur. Yeah, so then we rushed her to the private hospital. I think Glen Eagles are quite expensive. Yeah, so one night stay was over there with the scan. You know how much it was or not? Singapore, $3,000. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness. Then that one still never mind. Then the doctor told us, no medication for it, no cure. Maybe only like yun che ya, how we call it? Yeah, maybe for giddiness only lah. But never ending ma. So when I actually found out that this can help, New Skin's products can help, no question asked. I just told my mom, you don't ask me how much money, just take. I'll get you on the program. So really, even for her gout also, for a lady to have gout, I think is not normal. Not normal, right? I think for guys maybe.
Very rare.
Very rare.
To have gout.
Yeah, so our genetics is very strong on that. So my mom, when she had gout attack, she will take this painkillers. It's called Acoxia.
That's very strong.
Very strong. And even the dosage is very high. Prolonged period. So she take it like she take candies. So it's very scary. So because of that, she has to take gastric medication. And as a side effect, I only learned from that because it happened, was actually osteoporosis.
Yep.
And because of the osteoporosis, and she had vertigo, and she was actually looking quite cute she don't dare to actually travel or walk much. So that's why we say she's very scared to fall down. Yeah.
But she has very, very good transformations, isn't it?
Yes.
Right? Amazing transformation.
Amazing. So when Belinda say, right, you can actually have a 3-3-3-3 diet. Actually, my mom, yes, she did have a 3-3-3-3 diet. And she still enjoy part of her crackers also. Old people, they must eat crackers must eat bread Yeah, so actually, after she transformed, what I really saw was, there was, I think recently only, she actually fell down. And when she fell down, it was face flat. Okay, but it's not because her legs were weak. In fact, she was very strong. But it's because the shoes that she buy, right, is too good already. The friction, so at the front, so she fell face flat. But her first worry when she, of course we were very shocked, but the first worry she had was, what about my gums? What about my teeth? Right, is my front teeth broken or not? It's not so much on, okay, oh no, I fall down already, fracture coming already. Yeah, so not about that anymore. Yeah, and actually she recovered pretty fast. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
All thanks to New Skin Supplement, yeah?
Yeah, and I really want to add on something that I think is
Okay.
really, really amazing. And I think it's a really peace of mind. I think to every one of you, right, you know, just like me, you are also, you know, your parents' child, or you are you also have your children, right? So for me, peace of mind. You know, recently she also went to polyclinic to do her routine checkups. Yeah. Then actually the doctor actually flipped through her medical records a lot of time. So she was telling me jokingly, she kept flipping. Yeah, so I was like, flip for what? See, I flip. Eh, no medical issue already, leh. I was like, huh? Okay, Lord, very good.
Wow, clean bill of health.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. So now she's so active, right? No longer like, you know, the typical auntie, you know, have leg pain, then very sickly, you know. She now, because my niece is born already, so she's having a lot of fun, you know, taking care of my niece. Then even she also is also traveling a lot more with me. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. So even today, she's here in the convention.
Oh, really?
Hey, mom, can you stand up?
Wow, Auntie,
Yeah,
where
that's
are
my mom over there.
Yeah. Awesome transformation. Wow, she's looking good.
Yes. So I'm always very proud of my mom. I'm very proud to share her transformation because she always tells us that, hey, you can do it too, right? Don't be like any people who always resigns to fate. It's okay, it's normal to fall sick. No, my mom tells us, no, right, you must transform. You must enjoy your life, okay? And I really see her doing it. Yeah, so I can't imagine if, let's say, I paiseh or I scared, you know, if she was taking so much medication, right? Thanks for your sharing, that give me even more confidence. Yeah, that, you know, taking the products is actually giving you that overhaul so that she don't have to take that long-term medication anymore. So now she's on recovery, not just recovery, but becoming younger. Yeah, so that's my mom, okay?
Thank you for amazing transformation. Thank you, Yan Ming.
Thank you.
For amazing transformations and bringing your mom to a better and healthier life. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Belinda. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, New Skin really transformed many lives, right? Yeah, and you know, just now Yan Ming was saying that, you know, old people, you know, I'm seriously glad that Yan Ming actually, you know, brought her mom and they transformed her mom into a better health. I believe you have parents at home too, right? Yeah, do you have parents at home? You have loved one at home as well? Yeah, so they are longing, they are looking for the opportunity, they are longing for solutions for a better health. Yeah, like what my friends, you know, this is my friend Yvonne's mom, and she actually is 81 this year. All right, we just had, last week, you know, we had Chinese New Year and then went over to visit her. And then, you know, during a couple of years ago, she actually had a fall. You know, me and Ming mentioned that the auntie, you know, actually fall down on her face, just flat like that. But this auntie, you see how disfigured her face is. She actually she fell from the stairs, face down, pum. Really, one flight of the stairs. And that's why her face disfigured, gets face down. And then she had fractured on the C1, cervical 1, cervical 3, and cervical 4. That is really dangerous, okay? And, you know, but thank goodness, all right, because Yvonne actually all these years supplying, you know, buying, you know, giving her mom New Skin supplement, and then she was on New Skin supplement all this while. And then throughout the recovery, she used 4 months from this to this, just a short 4 months. And even the orthopedic doctor was very, very shocked on her recovery and said that, oh my goodness, 70 plus old lady and yet can recover so well. And let me tell you, she didn't go through plastic surgery. It's all thanks to New Skin supplement. And one of the supplements I'm going to share with you, she's taking Y-Span. You know, Y-Span is very, very good in our aging defense mechanism. And one of the function is tissue regeneration. Now, every single part of the tissue regeneration, including bone tissue regeneration, is very, very expensive to run through clinical trial for bone. Nobody will purposely go and injure the bone and then do clinical trial and then see, cut the bone again and then see how it recovers. Very expensive process. So therefore, very few people run through bone studies, but Nu Skin did. In just 2 weeks, the study shows that in just 2 weeks of Y-span itself can actually increase the bone density. And that's what happened to this Madam Child, Yvonne's mom. She recovered so well, not only bone, Y-span can actually renew the brain cell, increase the brain, activity, the connectivity of the brain cell, and the size of the brain cell, instead of shrunk at this age, actually grow. So now, she can walk by herself, of course, using, walking frame. And then she's healthy. And then we came out for coffee, and then she was telling me all this story. I said, Auntie, can I share your story? She said, go ahead. Go and help more people. Go and share to people. So really, thank you. Thank you for her transformation as well. Yeah, right. So you see, Nu Skin product can really transform. Unbelievable, right? Maybe some of us, the life transformations, you hear so many stories today, right? Maybe you think that it's just another story like a movie. You're like watching a movie. But for Yvonne, this is a life-saving moment for her, especially for her mom. So if not because of Nu Skin product, I don't think the mother can recover so well. Now, I have many, many friends, especially I have a circle of friends who are working in the hospital or medical staff or doctors and nurses, right? I know medical healthcare people especially, were very some skeptical on supplementation, some don't, okay? And then now, there's this lady doctor, medical doctor, who is also a professional counselor, all right? And then this doctor, very young. Very slim and skinny since young, never fat before. But after having 4 children, you guess what happened to her body? Make a turn. I don't know how to tell you her story. I don't know, how does, mother of 4, last time used to be skinny, and what happened to her? Do you want to see her? A medical doctor? Do you want to see her? Right, I think I need to get her out on stage to share with all of you. All right, so let's put our hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Nick Aisha. Wow, thank you, Dr. Aisha. Thank you for coming to the stage to join me here. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Nick Aisha here.
Hi, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And let me tell you this, doctor, a counselor, only see patient one-to-one. Okay? Today, so many people here make her very nervous,
Yeah.
Correct. And I know, all these people here today, they are very interested to know what happened to you. You want to tell them?
Okay, yes. Okay, let me introduce myself first. Okay, I'm Aisha from Shah Alam, Selangor. I'm 41 this year, Alhamdulillah, and I'm mother of 4. Okay, previously, I am a very skinny little girl growing up, and then first child, second child, third child, still managed to control my weight. Still slim, and my husband still love me, kan? But then, after the 4th child and stop breastfeed the youngest son, the weight gain is slowly going up. So I really afraid, takut sangat tengok the weighing scale tu every day. And what happened to me is that I experienced that my family and relative started to make jokes about my body shape. Satu hari tu balik kampung, I went to kampung, and my grandmother called me and whispered to me, Aisha, you gemuk lah sekarang, sebab dulu kurus kan. So dia kata, you gemuk lah sekarang, tak takut ke husband cari lain? So she said that, you are fat now, don't you afraid that your husband will find another woman? So I laugh with her, I laugh, but inside my heart, only God knows how I feel. Very, very hurt and sedih, angry at the same time. And actually, I also feel that during that time, taking photos, I will stand behind others so that my body is not so obvious. And I really hate myself, my body, I shame, and especially my tummy part lah. So Yeah. I really,
I cannot imagine your grandmother call you gemuk.
yeah.
So do you do anything about it then?
Yes, okay, for the past 5 years, actually I tried everything under the sun. Okay, just name it. I tried many slimming products, pills, and I just beli yang RM100 tu, the RM100, one pill for 1 month. And then, even though I'm a doctor, right, because I desperately want to lose weight. And I also went to slimming center, and also traditional methods such as intermittent fasting, exercising every day, nothing works. However, one of the program, I managed to lose few kg, but then it rebound back. And the journey of dieting for 5 years is very frustrating because I feel hungry most of the time. Bila perempuan hungry, when women hungry, they will be angry, right? Moody,
Yeah, angry, hungry woman is an angry woman. This
angry.
one I agree.
So all the children is the ni lah.
Poor children.
Yeah, children, poor children.
Always
and
kena.
husband also. So hungry, starving, I like to crave for sweet things, and it really stressed me out because of the trying and failing of the method what I want to do to lose my weight.
So how did it happen? How does you
Yeah.
know you transfer new skin, and then how new skin product actually transform you?
Okay, for the past 1 year, already 1 year, in February last year, I met my friend, Dr. Azlinda Rita Aisyah. Most of you know her, yeah. Okay, she introduced to me the amazing AgeLOC technology. And I'm really amazed about the technology because it's only for 90 days. I've tried 5 years, kan? So 90 days, it apalah sangat, kan? So for 90 days and no rebound. So I give a try. And amazingly, surprisingly, for the 90 days, I really enjoy the process. I feel really positive, no craving at all, no starving, and I really enjoy my food while dieting. That's the most important thing. And I also go through this program during Ramadan. And I can go to bazaar, pusing-pusing bazaar, after that cook, and then during night, tarawih, pray, do my worshipping, and there is no feel of lethargy at all. And also during Raya, we know that Raya food is very good, right?
Yeah.
And delicious. So that's a test for me. However, I still can enjoy the food while dieting, and I lost 2 kg during Raya. So usually during Raya, you usually gain weight, at least 3 to 4 kg, right? And also my medical conditions such as cramping of the leg, and also knee pain, and also acid reflux, all gone. Alhamdulillah, really grateful.
Wow, you see Dr. Aisha slim down so well, right? Dr. Aisha, I want to ask you.
Okay.
You slim down so well,
Yes.
your husband noticed or not?
Yeah, itulah. Okay, my husband actually, after 6 weeks join the program, I forced him to join.
Oh my
Okay. So for the ideal wife here, please force. Okay, so he is a pharmacist. Okay, he is pharmacy. Why I introduced him as a pharmacist? Because he's been diagnosed as having hypertension but not compliant to medication and treatment. Yeah, please. Okay, so they're very, very naughty, okay? So I really worried about that. So I forced him, if he did not join, he have to sleep outside the room lah.
Oh no!
So he terpaksa join, and Alhamdulillah, because he loved food very much, so he feel nervous to join this program. However, to his surprise, that this program is really simple, and he still can enjoy the food while dieting. And overall, he lost about 20 kg.
Wow,
Yeah,
20
Alhamdulillah.
kg.
And the best part is that he no longer need any medication for hypertension.
Wow, wow, amazing transformation.
Yeah, look at my husband right there. Mandang tak dia.
Oh, he's here
So really
today?
handsome. Don't kacau him,
Where
okay?
is he? Oh, please, don't go and touch him, okay?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then I started to give G3 to my children.
Oh, look at him, he's there.
Okay, stand right behind there. Okay, so I'm the only wife, okay? Please. All right, so we started to give G3 to our children because as a mom, I think their health is the priority lah for our children. And previously, our children always being admitted for asthma,
I see.
pneumonia,
On the
fever. Yeah, they are one of them on Ventolin inhaler.
I see.
So after consume G3, Alhamdulillah, they all better, have better immune system, no longer having infection, semua lah.
Wow.
And also they really enjoy the taste of G3. Every day one, the G3.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Aisha.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yeah, really glad to see how New Skin actually transformed you
Thank
and
you,
your
AgeLOC.
husband. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Put your hand together to thank Dr. Aisha. Wow, amazing, amazing. I cannot imagine, husband and wife, actually slim down together. They are looking younger, right? And then the 4 children grow up day by day, and then this father and mother grow younger each day. That is really, really very, very amazing. And Dr. Aisha also said, that the 4 children also on supplement, she gave them G3. And many people actually ask me, children need supplement, meh? They are so young, do they really need supplement? Now, I have this friend of mine, all right, he is my friend's Celia's son. Now, when he was 14 years old, teenage, right, all this acne, and this is not normal acne, okay, it's cystic acne, all right, got blister kind, it's called cystic acne, all right, always break out, very common for teenager, right? And then, for this kind of age, always sleep late, lack of sleep. Why? Computer game, play your phone, always on the screen. And the next day, what happened next day? If lack of sleep, go to school, fall asleep, right? Lack of energy, and he need to use coffee. Age 14, drinking coffee every morning before go to school to keep himself awake. And, I think nowadays, all our kids, always on the phone 24 hours, sleep also phone, go toilet also phone, everywhere also must follow phone, right? Now, he is also like that. And he loves deep fried food. How many of you understand what I mean? My kids also the same. But now, he is taking AgeLOC supplement, and then he now, feel like, you look at him, he's now 18 years old, right? Look at his face, he's no longer having this cystic acne anymore, and that's only scar. Right, scar need time to heal, and he doesn't need coffee anymore. So that is really a transformations experience for a 14-year-old boy. And today he is handsome, young-looking young man, right, in JC, and scored very, very well in the recent O-level. Really, and one thing that he take is AgeLOC Reset. Now, for Reset, that is amazing, is anti-inflammatory. It has very, very good inflammation balance, especially full of endocyanin, right, which help in their gut, their gut, intestine health, right, so that it makes the, all these toxin, we call it and plasma endotoxin level actually reduce after he take this Reset, and therefore you see all this, toxin, it break out, it cause inflammations in the body, so therefore there's no cystic acne anymore. Thank you, New Skin, for transforming just a 14-year-old teenager. Okay, so now he rarely falls sick, and then really, really amazing, right? So many people still, think that, supplement, this teenager need or not. In my very own niece, okay, my sister's daughter, in the teenager time, 13, 14 years old, that time, has body odor. How many of you understand what I mean? Body odor. The moment you sit beside the person, you can smell. Maybe you can smell something, but don't tell the person next to you, okay, whether they have body odor. No. And how many of you know what is bad breath? Do you see doctor for your bad breath? Do you see doctor for your body odor? No, right? But my sister came to me and asked, hey, how my niece got body odor. How come my 2 sons, which is young, older, about the same age as her, do not have body odor? He said, why? Because I say we have New Skin supplement, and therefore I I introduce her, I recommend her a series of skincare and a series of, supplement. And today, she's very, very proud of herself. Go out, wear uniform, no body odor, no bad breath. Really, new skin supplement can, do this kind of transformation for just a normal teenage. All right? Now, it's very amazing how New Skin has actually transformed all the people around me, including myself. This is my favorite, my favorite supplement in New Skin. I take this every day, all right? And I was very, very skeptical last time, and today I take so many, all right? Life Pack is my life-saving. Life Pack, all right? If today don't have Life Pack, I don't have, that kind of packs, the perks in life. So Life Pack give me all these multivitamin, nutrients, phytonutrients for me to keep up all these vitamins and minerals that I need. And then I take Marine Omega as well. Just now I explained Marine Omega. That is very, very important, especially for our brain health, for our heart health. Our, the membrane of all these organs is made up of protein and omega-3. And Marine Omega is one of the essentials one that I take every single day. And of course, I take Reset as well. Like what just now that teenage boy, I take Reset because I need a very good health, gut health. Okay, I take Wispan as well. Wispan is my anti-aging remedy, right? I cannot go without Wispan every day. And I took R-Square as well. R-Square, I need, today I need a lot of energy. I need my cellular detoxification as well. And R-Square helped me. All right, and G3 as well, like just now Dr. Aisha mentioned, I take G3 every single day because I need my antioxidant dose every day. And my husband, my 2 boys are taking all this together with me. And of course, Tiami actually transformed me. I took a set of Tiami every last year. And usually I do that, the full body overhaul every year or every 2 years. I need that. And how do I measure how healthy I am? Biophotonic scanner. My scan is 84,000 in platinum zone, and my entire family, either blue or platinum, right? Because I need to make sure they are healthy. So that's how I make sure my entire family member, including my parents, to be healthy as well, right? And today, many people ask me, right, influenza A, should I take influenza A vaccine or influenza B vaccine? What do you think? We all scared of influenza, right? Scared like mad, But how do we actually prevent, counter this influenza, right? For me, it's still this. As long as I make sure my antioxidant scan is high, right? If today, sitting down here, if today you are still worried about influenza A, influenza B, whatever, influenza C, if there is any, right? You want to know what must you do? First, you must reduce your body fat. Yeah, body fat, that is why the virus look at body fat one. Look at how your body fat percentage, then they will go. Maybe your surface area is bigger, then they can locate you. That one is I say. Okay. And then, of course, if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, diabetes, that is chronic diseases that is more susceptible to get this kind of virus attack, infection, all right? And, but the key thing is still whatever conditions you are right now, okay, boost your antioxidant. If you have a chance, get yourself scanned, make sure your antioxidants are protected, okay? Now, we cannot prevent, you hide yourself, wear how many layers of mask to prevent you from the virus. No, let me tell you, the virus will find you, and it will definitely find you. We cannot prevent from having this kind of influenza infection, but we can prepare yourself. Put on armor, put on this armor, get ready, get ready your army, your antioxidant, your army, your immune system to protect yourself. Okay? All right? And New Skin supplement can do that for you. All right? Now, I want to share this very personal story. She is Angela. She's a nurse. She is not just a nurse, she is a nurse clinician working together with patients with diabetes. All right? Now, as a nurse, working in a hospital, seeing all the diabetes patients, advising the patients, how to regulate the sugar level, And yet, look at her. She's suffering from high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Right? As a nurse, maybe she doesn't understand. She thought that that could be normal. She's on treatment, right? Because doctor prescribed her treatment, she thought that is normal because everybody looks, doctor prescribed medicine, it's normal. But she didn't know that she has a solution. Until she chanced upon new skin, obviously as a nurse, she doesn't accept it immediately. Maybe she thought, medicine, like what I thought last time. But today, when she say yes to new skin supplement, look at her transformation. Amazing, right? Just 1 year different, 1 year different, all right? And then instead of taking care of patients, instead of, just can take care of patients with blood sugar level, now she can take care of her own health. She's no longer on treatment now. The doctor got to off her treatment. And then now this picture is taken during recent Chinese New Year, which is just a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, all right, with her own father. And then let me share with you this. She was so happy that for the very first time, she managed to wear M size. Whereby, that is really amazing. Amazing for somebody who is big size, who is so-called fat, overweight, all the entire life, for the very first time wearing M. And you know what her father said? She said that finally, my daughter don't look like auntie anymore. She looked like 18 years old. That is the story from Angela, right? She is, she is not only, she helped patients in the hospital, but today she is also helping people around her, especially, the nurses in the hospital, to be healthy, to transform their life. And this picture meant a lot to me. They are, I don't know whether you can see that. I'm the second one, the one in white. All these are my siblings. This picture was taken last week, just last week, where we went for a short trip. 5 siblings, 5 of us. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Yeah. All of us, we were told not to take supplement. We never take supplement. We are very, very skeptical, and yet we so-called health conscious. Because, my parents also, must eat healthy, 3 meals per day. So that was what exactly we did. But today, we've grown up together, but today, most of us, we are over 50. Even my younger brother, he's nearing 50. I remember just last year, he sent his medical report, annual report to me, and then he was shocked. He said that how come, he run marathon, full marathon. He's very, very active, he's a runner. He said, how come my cholesterol so high? What can I do? I told him, I can help. So I started him with some of new skin supplement, TRME especially, Sondua Pack, Reset. Now, he told me his cholesterol improved. Initially, he was very, very skeptical, and he kept puzzled, but yet he trusts me. So I'm very, very glad. If my family need me, I'll be the one, the pillar of health in the family that they will look for me instead of go and see the doctor. I mean, I don't mean that the doctor is, you should go and see the doctor as, a peace of mind, but if you want to find a solution, you need to find the right person. One of my sisters, a few years ago, she asked me, this is very, very personal. She asked me, do I still have my menses, menopause? You see, we are nearing 50, you see that time. She said she has stopped menses. I said, cannot be. You're just 40 plus. How can your menses stop? She said, stop already. She said, what can I do? I said, you need supplement. She said, can I have other options? I said, no, you need supplement. As a sister, what I can do for you, I can give you solutions for your health. She started taking the dual pack, the reset. Her menses stopped for more than half a year. After taking 2 weeks, she saw red in the panty. I don't know about your family, but giving back health to own siblings, the people that grown up together with me, that means a lot. My elder brother, who is 6 years older than me, he's living in London with the family over in London. I tried to talk to him to take new skin supplement many, many years ago, but he said no need. My sister-in-law said no need. So I can't do much. But during COVID, he called me. He cried. He told me he was diagnosed with Parkinson. And I was like, why? He can't do anything. He asked me, what had he done wrong? How come? Parkinson at 50 plus. I cannot accept the fact. I can't fly over and I say you need to start new skin supplement. He said, what can I take? So I told him to take a few. And then he went to see the doctor. The doctor also prescribed him medicine. He took both medicine and supplement together. And he got lots and lots and lots of side effects from the supplement, from that medicine. All his thinking delayed. He walked like this, 50 plus. My heart ache when I see this. My own brother, he called me for help. I need to step up. I need to help. But today, he told me new skin supplement helped him a lot. He has more energy. He can walk 1 hour every day outside his garden. I'm glad that I'm able to give him back, at least help in his journey to health. If not because of new skin supplement, I don't think I'm able to help my own siblings. Today, all of you heard the story of Yan Ming and how he and his mother transformed. I'm glad that Yan Ming is the spark of health in the family, because his mother also deserves a better health, a better life, right? As a medical doctor, a professional counselor, today, Dr. Aisha not only able to help her patients, but she's bringing all the family members into a better health. My friend, I don't know your family. I don't know how many siblings you have. I don't know whether your parents are still around, but I'm very sure you have loved one at home. Do you want to see them healthy? Do you want to see them become stronger? Yeah? Are you willing to be the pillar of health in your very own family? I believe many of you seated right here, your life had been transformed. Many of you transform and you become healthier. Some of you seated right here, maybe the doctor has off your treatment. Many of you right here, you manage to become prettier, whereby last time you don't have so much confidence. Some of you become more handsome, right? You have more confidence. Most importantly, I see many of you now love to take selfie. You're seated right here, your life transformed. What about the loved one at home? You have all the power, you have all the ability to go and reach out your hand to go and help them. But the key is, are you willing to help them? Do you want to see your parents becoming younger? Do you want to see your husband become healthier? Do you want to see your wife to have a sexy body? Some of you, maybe you have sister. Do you want to help the sisters around you to fit into the dress that has been hanging down in the wardrobe for many, many, many years? What about, do you believe that your brother having six-pack? Your teenagers, no worry for acne, body odor, no worry for bad breath? Are you willing to help them? Now join me together to help 1 million family to be younger with you. Join me together to help 1 million family to be healthier, and 1 million family which are happy family. Thank you very much. My name is Belinda.